get some. I made a Blazor application, so I wanted to get it working. I just want to show you how Blazor could work. Also, we haven't gone through that. We have been talking about a Razor with the R. Now it's Blazor with B. Just showing you what it is. So I made 2 examples. I'm going to share my screen, maybe easier. How did you check your mail and chat about this final project? I've been sending mail to you, but I haven't got answer back. So if you're waiting to get started with your final project, have a look on your email or chat. So I think the most of you have started now, but there's a few that I still miss information from and a few that haven't answered me yet. So we are like taking this day for you to, that you all be started with this final project. That's the important part. So me showing some Blazor here is just for fun. Or fun, but showing. So what I made here is, you will see, do you see my screen?
No. Yes, no.
Yes, no.
Okay. So I made like two Blazor applications. You will see that they have like identical data. These are connected to a database we made a few weeks ago when we were working with the web API. So I'm actually running in this web API in the background also. So you will see this. This is what we made 9th of December. So 19 days ago. So we made a web API that is connected to a database. So these two are connected to that database. You see, I have one Blazor application that says client side. So this is connected directly to the web API. So this is like a web client running separately and connected to the web API. The second one here with the says server side, it's more MVC-like, so everything is happening on the server. So it's connecting directly to the database with the database context, and all these pages are generated on the server. So these are, both of these are Blazor applications, but they have a different technique running them. So this is, if you have a look on this, I used the templates from Visual Studio when I created, so you will have the same look. So this is what you get from the beginning. It's just a template that is runnable out of the box. So you will see that it has this weather data that we have been using in other templates also. So both these different Blazor apps are having the same things from the beginning. So what I added is this connection to my cars. So both of these are using exactly the same database, but connected to it in different ways. So we have to have a look on this Blazor app number 4. That is the server side. You will see that this one is having much of the things that we have maybe we have seen in the MVC. So you have all the startup and app settings, and we have a lot of these folders are also available in the MVC. But there are some different parts because this is not using the controller and the view in that page. In that way, it's using something called pages. And you will see I have a cars Razor. So this to have a look on this, you will see that this is having all these HTML things, the same thing like in MVC. The difference is it's using the connecting to data in a different way. So you will see it's using something called CARS service. So this CARS service is, let's see if I can find it here. This is actually also, you will recognize here, it's connecting to the context, to the CARS, and to list. So these are the same things actually like we have been doing in MVC with this connecting to the database. So this is just separating it and makes it look a little bit different. So what's the big difference here is that if we check on this page again, this Razor page, you will see that we have all these HTML things here. And you see also we have some buttons here. I have a create car. If we have a look on this one, you see I have, yeah, it's the add actually here. That is the create car. So we have like an on-click event telling you to go to this create car function. This is not JavaScript now, so this is a Blazor. So this create car is actually inside here. Let's see, coming down to a section called code. And here is a lot of C# code actually. So you will see there is a method here, a create car, for example. And this car is connecting to this service that I showed you before. So instead of having this controller and view, it's having just the view with the code built into it. So much things are same as MVC, but this is just not having the controller in that sentence. So we have all these things that we actually made in, like we were doing this pure HTML page with cars. We had a lot of functions in JavaScript. So this is looking a little bit more like that. We're still having everything on the server, so everything is generated on the server. So every time we do something, we are rendering a page and showing that. So we get the HTML and CSS and things like that, like the MVC. So the difference to the other one, that was this client side. This is like a pure client. It's not. It's connecting to the database through the web API. So this is having a little bit different code. So if I have a look on that one instead, it still has not that many folders anymore. You will see that this has just pages. This course page is pretty much the same that I had on the other one. So this is exactly the same HTML and so on. The difference is a little bit here with this code section. So instead of connecting to this CARS service that was running on the server, I'm connecting through the web API, and you'll see I only have this URL telling us where to go. But still, you see all the code is the same. We had this create function or method. Everything is embedded into this page right away. And you see this create car. It's using HTTP, so connecting to the web API right away. But just C# code everything inside here. So this is minimal of. You see that this solution is really small actually. So let's see if there's something on the chat or no, it was another chat. So this Blazor is something that Microsoft is pushing a lot now. So these were just 2 ways of using Blazor. I think there is totally 5 different, should I say, ways to use Blazor. So I think they could also use it in embedded software, like hardware things that just running with the Blazor code, no graphical interface or something like that. So this is, even if it's said Blazor, you will see that it's using this Razor naming. So this is like a development from this Razor to Blazor. So it's using much same things. So one could think that they should name it Blazor instead, and with what's specific for Blazor. So comparing to this Razor thing that has been with the Razor with R, it's Blazor is 1 level more, so it's making it possible to make even more things with C# code directly in the web page. Well, and with the JavaScript and things like that, everything is like a part of the web browser, so you don't need anything else except for the web browser. It could read JavaScript right away. That's not possible with Blazor. So when you enter a Blazor page, it will download a small part of .NET things to your browser. So it's taking a little bit more time when you're starting, but when you're up and running, it should be as fast as JavaScript also. So this is like the Microsoft way where they want to go. So I don't know if they see it as a competitor to React, but it's not that far gone yet. So React is the biggest one on the pure client side development. But Microsoft, I think they are hoping that Blazor should be the new thing. So this was just presenting a little bit Blazor. Do you have any questions on that? So I think if we would have more weeks in this course, we should have been having like Blazor for a few days also. But just remember that it's having a lot of things in common with this MVC also. So it's all of this is the ASP.NET Core, so the same base. So any questions, anyone? I think it's the template is really nice. It feels like a modern look on it compared to some of the old things. But still, this is just HTML presented in the end. So the difference is it's not using JavaScript, it's using C# instead. So no questions about these things, but what about the final project? Have you checked your email? Have you checked your chat? Do you have anything that you need to answer on for me and Ernst regarding the final project?
Actually, I have a request, Matt. I went back and viewed the lecture about GitHub and actually start using it. So a big step forward.
Yeah,
there was one. Yeah, but there was one question I asked, and we were supposed to get back to it. How to step back if I mess up my code and I want to pull down any version before.
Yeah.
How to do that? We never talked about it.
Yeah, I remember it now when you're saying it. Maybe we could prepare it for tomorrow, so we have a class of using GitHub and going back to a specific version. I think, yeah, that's a great one. I remember you mentioned it before also.
Great, thanks.
So we are not going to add that much new these days when you have started with the final project, because most likely you want to focus on your things. But we could have some break with something separate we could choose, like this GitHub thing. It could be useful to have in the knowledge base. So otherwise, we're not going to add that much new into like MVC or something like that. If you don't have any specific questions about it, so maybe we could have a look on something together. So remember that this week is also just with me and Ernst on today and tomorrow. And then you have Thursday on your own again. So we want you to be up and running with your final project now. So I think Ayad, check your chat maybe. I did remember I answered you something. You had a question, so have a look on the chat instead. So otherwise in the chat or in the email. The final project should be presented on Friday, the 14th. So you should be done by the 13th. So you will have a few minutes each to demonstrate your application. And after that, maybe questions from your other members, if they have any questions about your code or what your application is doing. So we just normally it will take like 10 minutes for each. We have like 10 minutes for each person to present. Or if you're done in 2 minutes, it's okay. Or if you need 20 minutes, it's also okay. So we will most likely have enough time, because we're going to do the Friday for presentation. But that is weeks away, still 2.5 weeks, I think. So anything else? So have a look on your email and if you haven't got any answer at all, please contact us again. So maybe something went wrong with the email or something like that. So I still know I'm missing information from few of you regarding this final project. Okay, otherwise see you tomorrow at 10 o'clock, and we try to have something about this GitHub.
Great.
Okay.
Thanks. See ya.
See you.
Thank you. Bye bye. Bye. Thanks.